Recording in progress.
Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social, coming to you from Bend, Oregon. My living room for the next 5 weeks. It's actually really beautiful. I'm so enjoying it here. It's light and bright, and hey, I'm doing a lot of yoga, a lot of vinyasa, which is interesting for me. Hot vinyasa in the hot desert, but I found a really cool place and a really lovely community here. So we'll see how maybe that will inspire what I'm teaching in my Kundalini. But today we are doing a 1 hour class, and it's for creativity. And I'm going to let us tune in. I'm going to read you something, and then we're going to get involved. This is going to be the first few, maybe 10, 15 minutes. We're going to be doing some action, some like cool movement to like get into our flow. But the Kriya itself is a lot of breath work, a lot of focus, a lot of getting into energy. Monday we did the big physical class, removing body blocks. Monday and Friday morning, those 90-minute classes are going to be more intense, more physical. But these hour-long classes, we're going to try some I don't know, we're going to try some interesting new things. Some of the shorter Kriyas that we maybe haven't dug into. Kriya for creativity is just absolutely brilliant. I love it. So stick with me, stick with it. Much like I invite you, sometimes the postures are really challenging and they kind of challenge your muscles and your ability to stay in it. Well, this one's going to challenge your ability to stay chanting for 11 minutes. You're going to challenge you to stay with your breath. And just remember, it's the same thing. We're not doing this for the arms. We're doing it to stay in flow. If I have you breathing into your heart or feeling into your energy, if you lose your flow, just come back to it. Be gracious with yourself, and be kind to yourself, and just try and come back to the goals that we have at hand, which is really just tapping into our higher consciousness. We're going to be using the mantra Ong. So Ong, the sound of creation, our connection to divinity. It's really beautiful, helps vibrations cross the brain line. But we'll get to all of that in just a hot minute. Why don't we go ahead and get tuned in so we can get all started. Let's relax down, sitting bones down to the earth, hands down on those knees, allowing yourself to visualize a connection down to the mother, whether you see that as a root or an umbilical cord, however you want to visualize that today. And then visualize really that beautiful connection at the root. And as we breathe, opening up, pushing forward in the hips, allowing the breath to come down to the belly, and we pull it up through the solar plexus. We push the chest out, the shoulders come up and back so that we can really be open through the heart space. Maybe release that breath out the nose as well, feeling the shifting and the release of any stale energy. And then let's inhale again, first down to the pelvic floor. Belly, chest open. This time, bring it all the way up. Reach through the crown. Tilt the chin. Bring the eye focus to the third eye. And we are just filled up, expanded with that beautiful prana. Hold it. Keep that eye focus, gazing out the third eye today. What are we tuning into? And release the breath, but stay in your beautiful yogic posture. We tune in with the Adi mantra followed by the Mangala charms. Let's bring the hands out, rubbing the palms together vigorously, allowing us to really create some warmth and create some heat. Beautiful. Feel into that. Feel into your beautiful physical form there too. Opening up the portals of the hands. We're going to be using a lot of that energy today. So let's do a little extra rubbing. Bring it in. And then let's bring that heat into our prayer pose. Thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up and out. Let's be very intentional. Pressure between the arms. And look, make sure those forearms, they're straight. At the end, when we do our satnams, we drop them down. But in the beginning, be very conscientious and strong about it. Perfecting the posture as we tune in, opening up the channel from the heart to the heavens, surrounding ourselves with protective light. Let's take one cleansing breath. In through the nose, great big sigh out the mouth. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sire Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sire Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Hold that breath, hold that vibration, open yourself up, love and above. Let's get into flow. You are protected, you are surrounded by beautiful light. Call in all of your guides, anything that you need to feel supported as we dive deep into opening up our energy channels. Release the breath, release that prayer. Let's go ahead and come standing. And yes, we're going to have a little fun to warm us up today. So feet a little bit more than hip width distance apart. We're going to actually start by doing some tapping. We're just going to start, and you can I want you to really have fun with this. So there's a traditional energy medicine tapping. We're just going to kind of make a little fun version of this to get going. So I feel free to be tapping your feet, moving your body. We're trying to get the energy moving. I want you to shake off of your day. Some of you, it's a little later in the day than it is for me. So it's time to just release it. Feet are there. Start tapping the head. Close the eyes. Try it on that part and really allow all the fingertips to hit. Start to move those fingertips down the back of the skull. You can go ahead and bring it down to the neck a little bit. Let's get the back of that kind of lymph gland. And then bring it back up. I want you to bring it to your forehead. Down to the temples. Bring it into the cheekbones. To the jaw. Release that jaw. Front of the neck. Come into that clavicle. Then release the left arm down and let's start to use the right hand to tap the top, the shoulder, the top of the arm. We're just going to tap it all the way down to the fingers. Flip the palm over. Tap the underbelly of that arm. Start to come up. Back around, switch sides. Activating our energy centers, our meridian points. When you finish that arm, let's all come. We're going to start using the palms of the hands, tapping the chest. Don't hurt yourself. Go ahead and get in there. Come around the breast and under. We have a lot of tension that we store in these areas. Let's do that. Come back up again around the breast, into the chest. Down. Get into the ribs. Maybe pull in on the belly a little bit. Down through the waist. Let's come around to the back of the buttocks. We all have that tension in that one pressure point that the masseuse always gets, that you're like, oh, just go ahead and beat in there for a second. Come around the front. We're going to do the inside of the thighs here. Down and up. Get into the groin here. of the thighs. And up. All the way down this time, outside of the calves, down to the feet, inside. Come around the knees, then down again, outside.
Reach equilibrium with the sound.
Inside.
Repetitive, and it is
Come all the way up.
It is moving, and it is in your soul.
And I just want you to shake.
Ibamu, 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 Ibamu.
Just shake it off.
To express how good that music is, and you
Put your
cannot
feet on the
use
earth.
your voice, use your face.
Come into your body.
Ibamu, Ibamu, Ibamu. We
Woo.
have seen it.
Breathe.
We have felt it. We have moved it. So essentially,
Let's raise our hands up
you
and down
in movement, in
and
pulse,
up.
in vibrations. Ibamu, 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 Ibamu.
And down. Let's make circles forward.
When the beat has gripped you,
Move those feet to your grounding through the soles of the feet as you swing the arm. Clear your field. Let's go the opposite way, up and over.
Join others with you as the flow continues to rage on long into the night.
Then take your right palm to the chest. Let's inhale, sweep it open. Exhale the opposite way. I got creative today. I already got warmed up from practicing beforehand. Inhale, have fun with it. Open up. Woo. And let's come to center. One more warm up here. Let's do some miracle bends. Inhale up. Bend the back. Release. Drop it down, drop the head. Yes. Open up to this beautiful day. Excuse me. Bowing down, giving thanks. Woo. See if you can't close your eyes for a moment. Tune in to the flow of energy through the body, root to the crown, tips of the toes to the tips of the fingers. And your field. How's it flowing today? Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and come standing. Feet are still wide apart now. Interesting, we're still warming up because this isn't the Kriya yet, but still being creative. So typically, Sat Kriya, we do it on our knees, we do it in celibate pose, or we do it in easy pose. It is meant to also get the energy moving. We do it with hands together, interlaced, index finger out, Jupiter out. Women, left thumb over right, and men right thumb over left. So take that. We are going to do this in a different posture today. We're going to do it standing. Wanted to see how this feels. And it feels pretty darn good. So join me. We raise the arms up. One thing I really want you to do here, first lift your shoulders all the way up so you can see what it feels like to be. That's not what we want. We want the shoulders down. You want that scapula down in the back. It's about the arms. It's not about the shoulders. So we have this. And put your arms against your ears. Put your arms against your ears. Your chin, Jalandhar is engaged because we're going to be chanting Sat. On Sat, our navel's coming in. Nam, it's going out. Sat, make sure tongue hits the roof of the mouth. You want this to be strong. I know I can't hear you, but I want you to try and make it so loud that you can't hear me. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. That big Buddha belly comes out. And truth is my name. Truth is my name. And as you're pulling, each time you pull, you're bringing the energy, root, up to the sacrum navel. You're directing it all up and out. So I want you to see how it feels doing it from this posture. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm going to wake everything up, and then we're going to get super creative. Okay. Let's get together. Eye focus, third eye closed. Do it. Sat, nam, 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 nam, sat, 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 nam. Get that energy up. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. Use yourself in the flow. We're gonna go for at least another minute. Feel, just be in the flow. Red, purple, expand your field. This is your truth, your divinity. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. 20 more seconds. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. 2 more. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Take a deep inhale. Perfect your posture. First big pull of Mula Bandha today. Anus, sex organs. Pull in. Make sure you notice exactly where you are. Pull up on the perineum. Everything is engaged. That lock is closed. We bring the energy up through the root. We flower it into the sacral chakra. Pull your navel in. Light the fires of Manipura. Bring it up higher. Up into the heart. Flush it with love and compassion. Up to your throat, your third eye, your crown. Directing the energies up. Hold and squeeze. Now, when we release this, you're going to hold the mudra, hold the arms up. So slow release, breath, feel your chest drop, let the diaphragm flip, let the belly release, let the root chakra open. Feel the opening, feel the energy below that earth star into the connection of the feet. Just hold yourself right there. We're doing this 3 times, so if there's anywhere you feel you need to unleash, our chakras shift and move every single day. So where do you need to clear today? Maybe it's 2, 3 of the chakras. Oh, let's focus. Let's inhale deeply through the nose. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Bring the energy where you need it. Curl up the Shakti, this psychic heat, and blast through what is holding you back. Make sure that your mudra is pulling up so much that you feel it in those armpits. You are allowing the balance of the left and the right, the Ida and the Pingala, the masculine and the feminine, so that energy can flow even more freely up the central channel. Hold it. Release. Hold the mudra above your head. Let go. Belly lock. Okay. Deep inhale. Hold the breath. Perfect your posture. Make sure your chin is tilted down. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Squeeze the navel. Build that flow of energy projecting 360 degrees out of your body, a beautiful rainbow that shifts into white golden light in your aura. You are radiating as you're in flow. As you're doing this, reach up higher, release the fingers. Reaching, reaching, reaching now. When we release, sweep your field down. I want you to clear your aura. Anything that's heavy, it's negative, it's not yours, let it go. This is your field. This is what we're working with today. Take your time. It's no rush. As the hands come down, shift the palms forward. Make sure you drop the shoulders. No tension. Reach the crown up. As if when you reach that crown, you can feel the gentle separation of each of the spine, each of the vertebrae. Whew, just opens up. And I want you to take a moment before we begin this prayer as we stand in this flow and in this strength. Think about your creativity. Keep your eyes closed. Just stand there. Your creativity. What do you want to create? Maybe you don't even know yet, but do you give yourself space to tap into your creative energy? And with your eyes closed, I just want you to hear what it says about this Kriya as we get ready to dive in. An artist takes great care of his tools, her brushes, her pen. She selects the material, the wood, the clay, the paper, the film, with close consideration as to what will provide the most responsive medium for his or her talents. Yet the fundamental tool, the mind, is left wandering, undisciplined, and can be full of conflicting desires. The mind is a largely unknown factor in the process of creation. It is necessary to be able to tune the mind to the basic life forces within and without, to relax the mental process so that, get this, spontaneous creative impulses can come through clearly and honesty. So we tune the mind to allow this creative flow so they can come through to us and we don't jingle jangle with them. This practice opens up the channels through which our own inner creativity can flow. So, how cool is that? We're standing strong. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is clear around us. Pull those palms out, facing out. Let's do a big sweep up. Inhale. Palms connect above the head. Extra sip, rounded lips. Feel into it, squeeze Mula Bandha. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now this time we manifest and we bring those energies down. Exhale through the nose all the way. The breath will be finished and out when you land that prayer at your heart. Perfect. One more inhale. Flip your prayer. Let's bring those energies all the way down. Beautiful. And then I want you to go ahead and come down into a child's pose. a Guru Pranam though. So what happens? What does that mean? The Guru Pranam is we put our big toes together. We're coming into our child's pose, but we bow here and we put our hands together and we drop the forehead. If you need to be comfortable in this position, no harm bringing in a beautiful pillow or a cushion, but you want to make sure that you are open through that back body. Okay, so my prayers, palms here, third eye needs to be touching something, a block, a pillow. And I want you to close your eyes and just listen to the instructions. You have 4 postures the rest of this class, so they're intense, they're long, so you need to find your flow. Okay. This posture, Guru Pranam, is bowing to the teacher in all things, including yourself. You are going to inhale through the nose, and as you do, you can slightly pull Mula Bandha, but you're bringing the breath and you're lighting up on every inhale. The chakras, remember, it's red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, indigo, purple, golden, and up and out. And then when you release the breath, it just all dissipates. You can see it as like magical colors just releasing. Then you inhale. And this beautiful rainbow just fills up and radiates from you. Exhale, it dissipates. Go ahead and watch as you light up through your chakras. Let's do it. Let us do it. I'm going to be playing a mantra that chants through the chakras. You can make it flow with that or just use that as background. Beautiful. You're here for 5 minutes. rainbow. Light it up, dissolve it, spiral it, swirl it. Do what feels good. Tap into your third eye. Put some pressure in your palms. Stay present. Okay, hold your posture, perfect it. See if you can drop down that little bit more. Get your chest closer to the earth, the buttocks closer to the heels. And visualize your central channel from the root, third eye, and then up through the crown. And let's inhale, breathe in. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Light up the entire back body, expanding the root, the sacral, the fire at the navel, the air at the heart green, the ether at the throat, the spark of manifestation. Feel your third eye into the earth. Maybe looking down, what do you see? Crown, purple, open it up. And release, and as you release, keep those eyes closed, everyone. I'll give you really clear instructions. We're just slowly pushing up. Allow yourself to just get some of the blood back, flowing down. And I want you to kick your legs out straight in front of you. You're sitting up straight. The hands go behind you with the fingers facing away from the torso. And I open up my front of my chest. I'm going to want to tilt down a little bit. Maybe if you need to look at me, but you want to be able to open up so completely through the heart and tilt your head up and open, opening the heart, the throat, the third eye is gazing up, and you can bring the feet completely together so those toes are just pointed together down, but it's not a strong point. It's just they're relaxed forward. The key focus here is that you're open and you're comfortable with this leaning back. Now I want you just to start to breathe. Eye focus on the crown, and I'm going to read the instructions for this. You're leaning back 60%, supported by the arms. Muscle blocks in your chest and throat will be worked out if you breathe deeply through the nose. So we're going to be doing this for 3 minutes, but you have to really focus all the way in, all the way out. Every single bit of prana needs to get out on that exhale, and you use the muscles of the abdomen. Like you're going to feel this, like, feel it go from the belly up to the chest. And then exhale all the way up. You're going to feel the shifting and the moving through the muscles, through the rib cage. Now, as you're doing this, so we inhale up, all the muscles get engaged, the chest opens, and as you exhale though, project a beam of light out of the top of your forehead. Okay, so that's interesting. So we inhale, fill up, fill up, fill up all the way. Exhale, project a beam of light from the third eye. Oh, well, it says the top of the forehead. That's interesting. It doesn't say the third eye. So go to the top of the forehead. We're going up here. That's what we're working on. I guess we're getting creative. Perfect. You've got 3 minutes. Let's go ahead. This is some beautiful symphony. Mozart for the creative spirit. So let that tap into. Here we go. Last 15 seconds, couple of breaths, or just one big in, one big out. Project your light, beam of light, top of the forehead. Let's all take the opportunity to do that together. Nice, long, deep inhale in through the nose. Filling up, all of the muscles engaged, ribs expanded to hold. Squeeze Mula Bandha, bring up the energy. Particular focus on that heart, the throat, the third eye, and then let's send all of that energy as a beam of light out and up. Just see what happens. And keep squeezing. Maybe pull the navel in a little bit more. Pull up on Uddiyana Bandha, that diaphragm lock. Let the throat be cleared. What do we send out? What do we receive? Slow release. Be gentle with the cervical spine as we bring the neck up. You're going to be coming into an easy pose. with your hands in your lap. We're going to be meditating, so if you want to sit on a bolster, highly recommended, or you can go into a full lotus or a half lotus. The hands interlaced, and just drop gently in the lap. Don't let the shoulders be jacked up at all. Perfect your posture. Hips forward, chest open, chin dropped, and yes. Now, ongs, we know, ong, creation, sound of the gong, ong. We are going to be chanting. Creativity of our conscious here. We're going to be chanting with our chin down. And you're going to ong, tongue comes up, roof of the mouth. You know how to do it. You are inviting the vibrations to come up into the nasal cavity, to cross. You do not have to ong. This is background, so you do it at your own pace. You try and make it stable and steady and long. Your eye focuses on your third eye, and we're just very, very calm, opening ourselves up to this vibration of creative consciousness. Just let it fill your field and your body. Oh. One more. Om. Keep your eyes closed, bring your hands into prayer. Elbows are dropped down, but you connect your thumbs right at the center of the heart. It's about the 5th or 6th rib. Don't worry, you'll know. It's like right at the center of the heart. When you bring your attention right there to that point in your heart and you just breathe, all of your consciousness, everything comes to the heart point, that soul point. Just breathe. Take all the energy from that consciousness, concentrate at your heart. You're going to start to rub palms in circles. Just keep rubbing. You can move them out a little bit so you have space, but you want to create so much heat from the palms. You've got a whole minute here, so just keep rubbing, keep activating, tuning in to the sounds that are meant to activate also our creativity and our imagination. Create heat. Creating right now. Circles, rub, get in there. That's 20 seconds. As hot as you can get it, as much heat. Keep the eyes closed. Just rub, rub, rub. Okay. Prayer again, but don't touch the body. Pull the hands, the palms slowly 4 inches apart in front of the heart center. And we're just feeling into the energy from the portals of the palms. Breathe, connect with the energy, you got it. You can see it as flowing light, ball of light, portal to portal. Okay, now We're going to make a shift. Keep the eyes closed. All you're going to do is go from this, where the palms are facing each other. You rotate so the right palm is at the top of the heart center facing down, and the left palm is at kind of the bottom of the heart center facing up, 4 inches apart. The elbows are now out, parallel to the earth. You're going to start a long deep breath, and I want you to visualize a ball of energy in between the palms. And as you're doing this, that ball is just getting stronger and stronger. And you may want to feel into your connection to Mother Earth through the root, the connection from the crown to the divine. So everything, this is just your heart center, all of your flow, and we're just creating this amazing ball of energy, light, heat, creative consciousness. Breathe. And it says to smile while you do this. This is flow. This is prana, energy, all of it. Enjoy creating this magic. Literal words are smile. You're opening your heart to your creative play. The interplay of electromagnetic forces of the body will act to relax the tissues in the chest and the chest cavity. So physically and emotionally, we open the heart. Keep going. Now, just listen carefully. This ball, I want you to let it go into both of your hands, like so equally. It's pulled into the palm of each of your hands, and you take the right palm and you touch your heart. And then you take your left palm with that light and you touch the back of your heart space. Do the best you can. It's like you want to feel between your own palms, front and back, the energy and the heart. For 2 minutes, I need you to just go right into a breath of fire here, because we want to activate and be really strong with this. So hold on to your heart and bring fire to it. These are solfeggio tones for heart activation as well. And inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Truth, your heart, your creative consciousness, all of it connected. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. And then release. Slowly bring the palms back into prayer. We simply meditate this time as we hear the long time sun, different versions. Maybe you send a prayer out for what you need to space for creativity.
May the long time sun shine upon
Whatever you desire.
all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.
Satanam. Let's take a nice long deep inhale. Bring that prayer over the heads. Holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer down through the chakras. Peace to all. Light to all. Truth to all. And love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky. Blessing you. Blessing your prayers. Thanking you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are able to take this and tap into your creative flow. I will be back on Friday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific, at 10 a.m. Eastern. You know, all the times in between. We'll see what comes up, but that's a 90-minute class, a little more physicality. All of these will be saved and uploaded to YouTube. I have to hop on another call, so I'm not going to be able to chat today, but I wish you all the best, and Sat Nam, everyone.